I love Kendall Reacts. Here we go.
Parents, you got to do a better job than this. These type of behaviors is totally unacceptable. Let's get into this one.
On September 18th, 2021, officers were on patrol when they observed a crowd gathering around a physical altercation in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The aggressor was later identified as 18-year-old Desire Burns.
Stay here with this officer.
After the two were separated, Desire began walking away and was told she was not free to leave.
Kids today don't listen to authority. As they were growing up, we gave them too much freedom, too much of their rights too soon. And now they think, screw it, I can do whatever I want and nothing's going to happen to me. We need to start teaching our kids again. There's consequences for the things you do. And there are punishments. And I can't just sit here and blame parents, because there's a lot of stuff going on in school we don't know about because we're not there every second of the day. But it's bad.
Let's go. Don't drag me. Okay, don't drag me.
Let's walk.
I can walk.
Just walk right through it.
Look, you're not doing that. Put your hands behind you real quick.
While the cops say you're not free to leave, stop, all this other stuff, she keeps going. That's resisting arrest. It may not be the whole physical altercation, but it is resisting arrest. And then if her arm gets pulled out of its socket or whatever, she and a lot of other assholes are going to blame the cops. Not that she's 18. She knows she was breaking the law. She knows the cops are there to stop her and at bare minimum question her. And she still acts like who the hell she thinks she is.
As the officer placed her in the...
And considering the cops are white, or at least one cop, somebody's gonna pull racism. Oh, they shouldn't have done her like that. Well, she's breaking the law. She's getting treated like everyone else. No, she's getting treated like that because she black and she a woman and she a teenager. She's like whatever else, a kid, whatever somebody wants her to be at that moment. She's 18 years old. By law, that's an adult. She broke the law. She's resisting arrest. She is no innocent victim.
In the escort position, she pulled away and voluntarily gave up control of her legs.
6A, we got one to take.
Ridiculous, man.
But look, she waited to do it while she was on the sidewalk, so there was no chance of her getting hit with a car. So you can't pull, she wasn't in her right mind, or she was under duress, or some kind of stress, or no. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't want to get arrested. Reminds me of George Floyd. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like this, but everything up until constantly having the knee on the neck or in between the shoulder blades, wherever it was. George Floyd got what he deserved. Chauvin, seeing he wasn't moving, he should have gotten the fuck up and gotten him an ambulance right away. Because all anybody sees is Chauvin killed him. Not that he had how many lethal doses of fentanyl in him and all this other stuff. No. He was innocent completely. His whole life, innocent. And everyone else is to blame for everything. No. Right now, she is willfully doing this. She is of sound mind. And somebody's going to say, look, you arrested her. It's on her record. How you expect her to get a job? That's her fault and her problem.
You okay?
No,
Okay.
I ain't walking.
What's your name, miss? Stop, please, stop.
What's wrong with you?
Stay on your side. No. What's your name, young lady?
She began kicking and struck an officer in the groin when they attempted to sit her
Are you
up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right then and there. Human instincts, if they had kicked in and he bet the shit out of her, I'd be applauding him and spitting on her. She assaulted a police officer. Well, look what the cop was doing to her. Fuck you. She was resisting arrest. People like her, and no, I'm not talking about black people, so everyone thinking that can shut the fuck up and stop thinking that and whatever. You know what you're doing is wrong. I say right now he has the right, human right, to beat the fuck out of her. She kicked him in his groin. I've heard where some guys have died from being kicked in the groin. So that could also be attempted murder on her part. No, but let her get away with shit now, and then she'll continue to get away with shit. And when somebody actually kills her for her bullshit, whether it be a cop, whether it be a friend, a boyfriend, whatever, everybody will cry it wasn't her fault, she was a good girl, and all this other shit.
You're not doing her like that. You're not doing her like that.
Stop. She kicked me in the nuts.
You're not doing her like that. But she kicked him in the nuts. You're another piece of shit. Fuck you. She assaulted him. He should be tasing the fuck out of her right now for that. And of course, you can't be doing her like that. Why? Because she's a black queen? Because she's a black woman? No, she's an 18-year-old fucking kid. Fuck her color. She knows better and she's doing whatever the fuck she wants anyway.
Calm down. Desire, calm down. Like that. Desire, calm down, okay?
Just don't
Just
hit.
calm down.
Just please stop.
Okay,
The morning gets no. We're not going
Let me
to.
lay down flat.
Okay.
I promise you, let me lay down flat. I will be.
Like George Floyd, he wanted to lay down on the ground. The cops gave him his request. People said, why you got him on the ground like that? Even when the fucking body cam footage came out, it was still, you shouldn't have had him on the ground. He was too messed up to know what he was talking about. So then cops should have used their best judgment and not listened to him, right? No, cops should have just let him go. Fuck you.
be calm. I can't breathe like this.
And of course, the standard line: I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. That's another part of resisting arrest. She's yelling, she's screaming, she's kicking, she's moving, but she can't breathe. She's even talking. She can't breathe. And it's not like she got that out in one gasp of air that she was able to get. No, this is an ongoing thing.
Let me lay down, please! Bitch!
Look, bitch! And she kicked. She can breathe.
Unbelievable. Hey, at least the bystanders. I was thinking for a second. Like, don't tell me this the same bystanders.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting
Yeah, I
tons
couldn't
of
do
time
premium
on
this
troubleshooting with attendees? If
My previous video that I did, and she was getting ridiculous. If you guys seen that video, you need to go check it out. It's from the same city, I think, Wisconsin. I think it's from that same state. But at least she's trying to tell her to calm down, chill out, relax. Why do now all of a sudden I can't breathe? But you're screaming at the top of your lungs,
There you
cursing
go.
officers,
There you
calling
go.
their names,
There
but
you
you
go.
can't breathe.
Yep.
Ever since George Floyd, all of a sudden nobody can breathe when on the floor. But they can sure curse and disrespect the police officers.
Desire. Okay, Desire.
Let me lay down on my back, please. Let me lay down on my back. Can you put my hood up? Leah, put my hood up. Let me lay down, please, sir. Can you let go of me? Leah, put my hood up, bro. Can you let me stand
This is still all resisting arrest.
up, please?
Come on.
Can you let me stand up, please? You're the one who wanted to go down. You're the one who wanted to lay flat on your back on the ground. You're the one who just decided to sit on the fucking ground.
Cops are being nice. They're being very nice. This is crazy.
Exactly. But everyone's going to say they're white, so they were racist against her. Bitch should have gotten her teeth knocked down her throat when she kicked that one cop in his groin. Fucking assholes are going to defend her ass when she's doing all this shit. Oh, well, she's black. You gotta let her get away with it. No, fuck you. Take the color out of this. Look, right now, the only black person you can see clearly is Kendall. So she's just an 18-year-old girl acting like a fucking fool and doing more and more shit to get arrested, to get charges on her. Oh, well, you gotta understand her life and how she was brought. No, I fucking don't. The laws are for everyone to obey, to try to keep a nice society. No, people like her come around, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, and look what happens. And again, I've seen this with white people too. I've seen it with traffic stops. It could be something simple that the person's not even going to get a ticket for. And I've seen it with white people too, so fuck off, everybody, where they don't want to give up their ID. Why? 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 And they say it so much and so loud, they can't even hear the cop talking, and say the cop just argued with them and never said what they were arrested for or what they were stopped for. And then when everything is calmed down and they're told, they're like, no, he never said that. No, you didn't shut the fuck up long enough to hear the cop telling you it.
As they walked Desire to the squad car, she went limp again and dropped her body weight.
again, and she's breathing while she's doing this. Right now, she's not screaming, I can't breathe. And I don't want to hear, well, she's not on the ground. I don't give a fuck. She's just resisting arrest. She's not having a hard time breathing. All the shit she does, and she's having a hard time breathing? No way.
Come on.
Right in front of a car with headlights on. Yeah. Let the cameras get a better view, better angle, better all this shit. Clicks and views.
Please just walk. No weapons.
And look, like George Floyd, kicking the car, doesn't want to go in, doesn't want to this, doesn't want to that, but they can't breathe. That's resisting arrest. And look at the dent. She should get charged for that. There's body cam footage. The cops are not doing wrong. But people will still say they're racist. Fuck you. There's a political agenda where racism is concerned. And it's basically with the Democratic Party. I'm sure there are Republicans doing it too, but all that's showing up on my news feeds and whatever is what Democrats are doing. But I'm sure the Republicans are doing it too. White people are bad, white people are this, white people are that. Vote for us and we'll stop it from happening. And there are a lot of people just falling into it. Just falling in like, yeah, until it backfires on them.
Acting like a little kid.
She is a little kid. She's 18. Yeah, there are some 18-year-olds who can conduct themselves properly like adults. A lot of teenagers today act like this. Who the fuck they are, you must obey them, they must be heard, you don't know what you're talking about. And I get it. It's been like that throughout time. Teenagers have thought grown-ups don't know anything. But when it's situations like this, you have to know how to act. No one taught her how to act? Or was this taught, and was she taught to memorize a script?
Let me go. I can get in.
Get in.
My God.
Let me go. I can get in. My God. Then going, it wouldn't be that hard. But you're still resisting and acting like, oh my God, what are they doing to me? You're doing it to yourself, stupid.
Go off the handcuffs. It's too tight. If you let go of the handcuffs, I would.
They should be really tight now with all the shit you were doing and all the moving around. And how loose would you like them, little bitch? Loose enough for you to slip out of them?
I will get in peacefully. Let go off the handcuffs. Let me get my foot down. You stupid ass white bitch.
See? Stupid ass white bitch. The cops never brought up she was black. She did. And I've seen a ton of black people. This is what they do. Whenever you go against them, whenever you tell them, you know what? You're wrong. They listen up, white bitch. And it's not just women who call people white bitches. Look at this little bitch. Now, what if the cops said, white bitch? Fuck you, you little black bitch. Boom. Not what she did is racism, because let me tell you something. Black people in America cannot be racist. Fuck you. There's your proof. You need any more? Just go looking online.
This. Wow, 18 years old, the rage. Let's look at that still shot picture for a second, guys. Look at that still shot picture. That is
Optimum Fiber Internet has next level speed. Get 1 gig fiber internet for as low as $55 a month with Optimum.
Anger.
Yeah, anger, and how dare you tell me what I can and cannot do. I have rights. I'm a human being. I'm this, I'm that. Well, it's pretty hard to tell that she's a human being with what she's doing now. And again, fuckwads. There are white people that do this shit too. But look, a black person bringing up white this, white that. But white people are the only ones who can be racist. The only ones. Bullshit. She's 18 and look what she did. Okay, said, look what she said.
That is rage. That's no respect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she went through in her life. Definitely you could tell lack of parenting. Just look at the look in her face and those eyes.
It could be lack of parenting. I did a lot of shit when I was younger, and it wasn't for lack of parenting. My parents taught me right. But when the kids are away from the parents, they do whatever the fuck they want. It happens. I never did anything to get arrested. But, yeah. And this is how teenagers really believe today. And schools and politicians and whatever have enforced it. We need to go back to the way things were. We do. This is all bullshit.
No respect. And these officers are being very nice. Trying to talk to her. Hey, what's your name? They're trying to have a conversation. And there's zero respect. There's no respect at all.
After she was placed in the squad car, she began yelling, spitting, and threatening the officer.
Yelling, spitting, and threats. But she can't breathe, right? Somebody should hock a lungie right in her fucking face. Hope it gets in her fucking mouth, too.
Bro, turn the fucking air! You stupid ass bitch! Turn the fucking air on, bro.
This is not a place to make you as comfy as you can be. See, this is entitlement. You feel you're entitled to have the air conditioner on. If you didn't do all the shit you did, you would be home right now with your own air conditioner on. And she's not done. I swear, if this was me and my mother was still alive today, I'm 52. She would be, 85 now? Let me see, 1920. yeah, around 85, 86. If I acted like this, even now, my mother's 85-year-old ass would kick my 52-year-old ass into next week. If I was a teenager, I'd get it worse. My mother would never have tolerated this. Neither would my father. So, where did this come from that this is all tolerated? See, sometimes kids do need to get smacked right in the mouth in order to stop their behavior. When they grow up, they grow up. I would never have been allowed to do this. Never. Just the language alone. No.
Bro, this is some bullshit.
Thought you wanted your hood up, bitch.
This is some bullshit. Like, this is some bullshit. This is fucking bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit. You guys are nothing but stupid bitches. You stupid bitch. Oh,
What in the hell? Is this Harley Quinn? You see, that is that that demonic type of laughter, and then she switch it up again. No, she's getting serious again.
Because she probably thinks she's gonna get a big old fucking payday out of this.
I don't know if she's under the influence. I have yet to see the entire video. So as we go through the video, I don't think I see anything in the description about if she being under the influence of something. So I guess we'll find out at the end of the video, because this behavior does not look, no, something look definitely off. She has, I don't know if she's under the influence of anything. If she's not, she needs some type of help. She needs some type of therapy. She needs somebody to go talk to. She needs help. Because this type of behavior, this right here, is scary.
promise you, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you and your job, bitch. Stupid ass hoe. Spit in your shit. I hope that shit get you infested, you dumbass bitch.
All right, guys.
That would also be considered chemical warfare or something. But we let China get away with it. Why not let her get away with it?
She's still in the car, and as she's driving in the car, she is spitting all over the car. I'm not gonna show that because that's very nasty and disgusting and despicable, especially as a woman. Is that what you're doing? When they're just doing their job, you're only 18 years old. Where's your parents? She's literally spitting all over the car. I'm editing that out. That's nasty, low down, and disrespectful.
Yep.
I'm not gonna show that. Unbelievable.
And I wonder if for banging her feet all over the place, will she get bruises on her feet where she can try pulling? No, that's because they walked me in the street with no shoes on, and put that in a lawsuit. I am so glad my son is 30 years old. Actually, as of yesterday, happy birthday. And I don't have to go through this shit no more. I don't think I could survive a teenager again. Especially with the way the world is today. You can't hit them. You can't tell them no. You can't this. You can't that. Yo, motherfucker, my son's 6 foot. What? How many pounds? He could be a boxer at a club. Not a boxer. What's the word? Bouncer. A bouncer at a club. And he could have been that as a teenager. But all you're allowed to do nowadays is, honey, sweetheart, that's not right. You can't do that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And in essence, they spit in your face and do whatever they want anyway. But you must be there to support them. If they do something wrong or illegal and are underage, they're teenagers, you must pay the price, not them, and blah, 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 blah. And there is a difference between discipline and abuse. There's a big difference.
Whew. Ted, hope I can go to sleep. I got bail money though. It's in my bra.
Got bail money? How much you know your bail is?
It's in your bra, but your shirt's been open the whole time. Sweatshirt. And I wonder if she's going to pull, well, they never zipped me up, so that's sexual harassment too. Or they tried to grape me.
You don't know how much your bail is? Wow.
This is funny. I beat that bitch ass officer. You saw me? You saw me beat her ass?
And now she's confessing to the fucking crime. She's confessing to it. She might be on something. She might not be. But still, she needs to be punished for what she did. I don't know what the other girl did. But you've gotten to a fight. You get arrested, you tell your side. There's cameras all over the place, so there would be ways to prove your side of the story. Okay? Maybe the other girl needed to be arrested too, and you pulling all this shit, that's not gonna happen.
Sir! You saw me beat her ass? I was beating that bitch ass. Fuck you talking about? Beat that bitch ass. Fuck you talking about? Bitch, don't push me. I'm ready to go to court tomorrow. The fuck? That bitch touched me first. Don't touch me. What the fuck? Dumbass bitch. I'm sober. Fuck you mean? I'm not for none of that.
Yo, if she really is sober, which I didn't even think she wasn't, but it would make sense if she was, if she did do something, drink something, whatever. But if this is how she is normally, wow.
She says she's sober.
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. on most weekdays.
But if you're sober, I don't want to see what you look like when you're intoxicated.
Yeah.
If you carrying yourself like this and acting out like this, straight demonic type, it look like you're under the influence of an exorcist. What? Man, I pray for the guy, whoever guy that you meet in the future and you date, gotta pray for him. Because if she's calling this sober, what is he gonna act like when you have a little something to drink? Oh hell no.
I'm stressed. I go, ah!
What the fuck was that? Talk about exorcism.
hell's wrong with her?
How long does this take? I'm on my period. Y'all don't contribute to that. What the fuck?
What the hell would her period have to do with anything? If she stains, she stains. She caused all of this shit. She could have been home and could take care of an accident there. But she's going to blame them for something that happens with her period. She should be thanking God she got her period. 18. Thank you, God, I got my period.
Really?
Upon arrival at the jail, Desire was uncooperative with jailers and went
I'm so surprised she was uncooperative.
right into receiving.
Bruh! Let me the fuck out!
We need to go back to receiving. She's not going to cooperate.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I heard a piece of glass. Did she just kick out a piece of glass? See, shit like this, there should be something set up that the person who does the damage has to pay for the damage. She's not an innocent victim. Add this onto her bill. Attach it to her social security number. Whenever she gets a job, take the money from her. Not all at once. She does need a place to live and whatever. But keep docking her paycheck.
I said, who is that? I don't know.
And it sounds like her voice is outside of the car. So it could be possible that piece of glass I heard breaking, she broke that window somehow. Well, now she's got all the air she wants. She's breathing. I wouldn't be a bit surprised now. Honestly, I haven't seen this. This is a white female cop. This is a black female cop. I wouldn't put it past this little bitch to start turning racist on her ass. In the sector of YouTube I'm in most of the time, and I know I shouldn't be there, but I hear it all the time. Black people go off on other black people where skin color is concerned. The N-word is not used all the time as a term of endearment. It's used as a weapon. They're called Uncle Tom, high yellow, light-skinned are made fun of. And that, to me, now being in that sector, it seems to be the norm. Most of us just haven't seen it. So if that is the norm, you shouldn't be surprised if she goes off on this black lady cop. And I could be wrong. She may not do it. She went off on the other cops.
Finally, somebody said it. And finally, a black person is the one who said it. I said the same thing. Why they always say this? I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
And just so people know, this is me clapping my hands, not patting my head.
While you're currently cursing, you're currently screaming at the top of your lungs, and zero respect, just total disrespect, but you can't breathe. Do they know the definition of I can't breathe?
No, she doesn't,
apparently.
Let me out, please!
Still can't breathe.
I cannot fucking breathe in here! Please let me out! Let me out!
Wow.
The fuck? Stupid ass girl. Let me
Look
out.
what she
I
did.
cannot breathe.
Look what she did. They're opening the door. She kicks it open to try to get out. I think she was hoping it would be like in the movies. You kick that door, it hits somebody, they're out of the way enough and she can run away. But bitch, where you gonna run to with handcuffs on?
I'm not a girl. I need fucking air. I need air.
You've got air! The door is open! You have air!
Calm down. Bro, I need air.
What the hell is wrong with her?
You're a bitch. You should understand this. Let me breathe. Let me fucking breathe. You dumbass, stupid bitch. You're a stupid ass bitch. How the fuck are you with these white people? You stupid ass bitch.
So,
Again, bringing up the race card. And she's attacking with it. But she'll probably try to use that card to get out of this. That cop has a job. Black or white, she has a job. She's taking care of herself. She's taking care of what she has to take care of. She's not out on the street at night, possibly drinking, getting into fights, getting arrested, assaulting police officers. She's not doing all that. So this little bitch needs to shut the fuck up and show that woman some respect. This is bullshit.
so she's cursing out the black police officer, the female officer, calling her disparaging names. Now she's telling her, why are you working with these white police officers? And you want to tell me this behavior is not being taught at home?
I believe it is in some homes. I even saw on like an interview once, a black woman said, well, you wouldn't have to teach your children that. And she was talking to a white woman. Because your children aren't black. And yes, I do believe that's still true, but I don't think it's what it used to be. I haven't heard anything of these body cams malfunctioning or something, and cops didn't arrest, and there's no footage of the arrest. I've never heard of that happening. I love the body cam stuff. I love that that's in effect. Not only for situations like this, but there are so many other situations where people are guilty, where they're not guilty, where something extra happens, where cops are being falsely accused, where cops are falsely accusing the people. I love this. When I first heard about cops were going to have to wear body cameras, I thought no one could be offended by this, could say no, don't do this. But there were people, you're infringing on their civil rights to not be filmed. But then those people have the right to say the cops did something to them, and because of no body camera footage, there's a problem. The fuck out of here. It is on video what she did. Intoxicated or not, that should go against her. Look at Luann de Lesseps. She was an actual countess, and she was on a show on Bravo called The Real Housewives of New York. So she's also a celebrity. She did shit like that when she got drunk. And I was saying, throw the book at her. Didn't matter she was white. And she is white. She's from upstate New York. From what I've been told, that's really white. But I still said she should get in trouble too for what she did. woman or not, white or not. Oh, fuck out of here. There's video of this. You're caught. You're caught. I say, let her tell her story. And I would love this to be a law for anybody, for any crime. The more lies you tell, that's another year in jail. And you can tell when somebody's mistaken. They said something and it was wrong, not on purpose, but was wrong. You can tell. There is nothing to tell with this little bitch. Let her tell her fucking lies. They were racist towards me. They threw me on the ground. They did this. They did that. They did this. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You know, cops look at people crooked right now when they say they can't breathe because it's used all the fucking time. That's the problem. And trust me, it's not only used by black people. It's like the boy who cried wolf. It was a story, a folk tale. This little boy was a sheep herder, because I know a lot of people don't like doing research and looking it up. But the boy's job was to be a shepherd. And he was just so bored with his job, he started coming back, calling, "Wolf, wolf, help me, help me." People ran to help, they saw no wolf. He did that too many times, and then when a real wolf came, nobody listened to him. And what do you think happened to him? He got a giant settlement and lived happily ever after? No. There was a consequence. He had to pay for his lies, for what he was doing. And that's the problem. There are no consequences for anyone anymore. No, and it is a form of fear. If people were afraid they'd get in trouble, it has deterred a lot of people for doing it. But now you've taken that away. You've adjusted laws. And this is what you get, and you're going to get more of this.
Where is she getting this type of ideas? Where are the parents? Where's the mother? Where's the father? She's only 18. Unless she's adopted. I live with adoptive parents. Where is she getting this type of thoughts and mentality? She's only 18. The female black police officer, she's being very polite, very nice.
Yes.
You kick the door. As soon as she opens the door, you kick the door. Curse now. And then when people like that with this type of behavior, when they go out in the real world and they do something stupid and things goes left and they lose their life, this is when you have Black Lives Matter out there protesting. But look at
Black Lives Matter is a crock of motherfucking shit. I remember when I said that to my son, he said, "Well, don't you believe in the movement?" Well, the movement is done by people, and they believe it to mean one thing. But the Black Lives Matter organization were frauds. And where are they now? Not every situation is a Black Lives Matters situation. And this is one of them. But of course, she's black and it'll be turned into one. Look at it without color. I don't know if that could ever be done.
At her behavior. Pay close attention to her behavior throughout the entire video. This is what cops got to put up with. This type of behavior that's being condoned. It don't be corrected.
That's my guess. Are you the other half of this? No?
It was also discovered she had a fake ID on.
Recordings just got better.
Yeah,
Hey,
what
it's
was
Dana
that
from Streamer.
planted
I'm
on
so
her?
excited to announce that
on her person.
Are you a lieutenant now? Yeah.
Wow.
So what was the fake ID for? Fake IDs used to be for getting into clubs and being able to get drinks. And yes, I am a firm believer in if you're 18 and you're able to go to war, make a decision whether or not you want to have a baby, and drive and all this and vote, you should be able to drink. I think a lot of 18-year-olds would take it too far, but then that's what jails and prisons are for. Fuck you. But come on, she did all this. She's 18. She's not a juvenile.
You need a secretary? Why? Go get your suits cleaned and dust. No, lieutenants like to get dirty too. Get your coffee, whatever you need.
Desire was charged with disorderly conduct and battery for her behavior towards the other party during the physical altercation.
Oh, well, what about assaulting a police officer? Blue lives matter too, you know.
The city council.
Yeah.
Calm down there.
I am fucking calm. You guys are making me mad. Don't you guys understand?
When was you calm?
They're probably ruining her high, so she's pissed off.
Why the fuck are you guys gripping me like I'm a fucking...
Oh my
She was
God.
also charged with resisting, threatening, and battery to a police officer, and received citations of up to $500 for possession of a false ID and underage consumption.
So it looked like she was drinking.
Bitch. You're not even, I'm sleeping on the floor? Get up. Get the fuck up. Stand up. You're not dating.
She did it again? And thank you to the person who said to her, stand up, you're not a baby.
Hey guys, there you have it. So as you can see, wow, that type of behavior is this. Listen, I was a teenager. I hanged out with friends. We had a couple of drinks. None of us never acted like this. Not even when the police came by when we were walking home. Hey, we were quiet. You would have sworn like we were never loud. We never talked. We were so quiet. Yes, officer. Oh no, we didn't. We were totally cooperative. This era and this generation have no respect for the police officers. It doesn't matter if it's a bad cop, a good cop, female, doesn't matter what type of police officer. They have no respect for law enforcement.
Yeah.
Zero. None. You hear the language coming out of her mouth. I really need to know where her parents, who parents is, man. Mother or father or both of them.
When my mother was still alive, and I'm only talking a few years ago, I'm in my late 40s. If she heard me curse, if she even thought she heard me curse, Eleanor, what just came out of your mouth? Nothing. She knew I'd be lying. But I know she's in earshot. I gotta shut up. If there is none of that respect anymore, you don't even show respect for yourself. Fake ID to get into clubs and bars and whatnot. You were drinking. You got into a fight. You were going to get arrested for it. But you resisted arrest more than once. You assaulted police officers. Come on, what the fuck? And you're still going? And if all she gets is a slap on the wrist, or they say, well, she's only 18, she's a girl, she's a this, she's a that, she's going to do it again, because that's what people do. They get away with it once, they'll get away with it again and again and again and again. No? Does anybody remember LimeWire? Or what was it, Napster? Illegal downloads, they got away with it once, they kept going. And there are people still doing it today. Knowing what the consequences would be if they got caught. But this is what they'll do if they got caught. Mommy! Even if they're 80 years old, they're going to be calling for their dead parents. This is all just crazy. I would never have been allowed to get away with this shit. None of my cousins. My son wasn't allowed to get away with this shit. He tried, but he wasn't allowed. What the hell?
To them, that is just crazy. Unacceptable. No respect. Yeah, the thing, some things she was saying that I had to edit it out, guys. She was even threatening the police officers. Some things I had to edit it out of there. It was just way out of line, way out of border for somebody that young. Matter of fact, nobody should even be talking to law enforcement like.
Okay, here's the Luann de Lesseps arrest video. I'm going to try to go through it more quickly than 13 minutes.
Be arrested. And if you don't get in the car, you're going to get a resisting charge too. Oh, really?
She was just told if she doesn't get into the car, she was going to get a resisting charge as well. And she said, oh, really? Right there, that's resisting arrest.
This way. She told me I'm taking it. Huh? You want to put her in your car? You can put her in your car. I'm just telling you.
Sit here. Stop it. No, my. No, don't. Guess what? I don't. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So you make sure you're recording. Bro.
Tell Kendall you want it.
Can I get out of here, please?
Yeah, we'll go over there.
Please. Can I get out of here, please? I can't even deal with this. I just want to go home, please. Can I go home? I don't want to go. This is horrible. Can I get out from here?
You want this stuff, or you
Yes.
want to get with your friend?
It's my, can I mean, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do you know what I
ask
mean? I'm good.
I'm gonna ask you again. Do you want to take this with you to jail, or do you want to leave it with your friend?
I want to take it.
You want to take this to jail with you?
What would I?
You're going to
Why
jail.
would I?
You're going to jail.
Why would I?
Okay.
Why would I? Can I get my hands out from this? Why?
Yeah, that's why I said go ahead and hop in. Here, I'll bring my car.
Julie.
I'll drive her over there.
Julie. They do this on purpose. They do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out my one officer because his head's swollen right now. No, but I want to know how I can help. So I understand you have your friend. Yeah, but no, it's not that. It's rinsing the battery. She hit a law enforcement officer in the head. That's what it is at the end of the day. So
She hit a law enforcement officer in the head. Again, assaulting a police officer. That should be part of the charges, and she should go to jail for that.
your friend is hurt, but how about my friend is in the car? She's in a car. So the cop.
Julie, they're trying to distract me.
You see? She's got the handcuffs off. I don't know because I was fast forwarding. I'll link, because I can link now. I'll link this video in the description. She's just trying to get out of the cop car. Now, if they took the cuffs off her, they did it because she's a TV star or whatever. Which wasn't right. She's a criminal right now. But look, she's trying to get out of the car. That it should be considered resisting arrest too.
No reason. I've done nothing wrong.
They just said you hit a cop in the head with your phone or something.
Nothing wrong. Done nothing wrong. Let me out. Let me out, please. Let me out. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. Let me out. I've done nothing wrong.
Let me fix this.
Please do.
Okay. Let me fix it.
Please do. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Relax. Stop moving your wrist. I can't take it off.
Please
Keep
do.
moving.
I've done nothing wrong.
So she must have gotten out of them herself.
I'm not getting.
Oh, no. Stay there. Relax.
I've done nothing, my love. I've done nothing.
It's still resisting
Nothing
arrest.
wrong. Julie, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. I've done nothing wrong. Done nothing wrong.
That's fine. Come here.
What?
Come here. Good.
Thank you. For what?
Yeah.
For what? Why? Don't
She
why?
thought she was getting away with
Why?
it.
For what?
Stop.
What? No, why would you do that to me? Why would you? For what? For what?
Why was she on a
Why are
She
you
slipped
doing
on.
this to me?
Oh, hey,
I'll leave.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are they
Stop
doing this?
resisting.
Why?
Stop resisting.
Why? 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 Oh my God! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, big time. You're gonna be so bad. You're gonna be so bad that you've done nothing. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, and you handcuffing me. That's what. Why? I'm not getting into your car.
Okay, no.
I'm not getting that car. I'm not. Why? I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not getting in that car. I'm not getting. No.
She's
No.
gonna come meet up with
I have my shoes and my bag and my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill you.
Threat. There you go. Threat.
I will kill you. For what? For what did I do? I did nothing wrong. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
He's buckling you, so you're
Don't
safe.
touch me. Don't touch me.
Can I go in my car?
Sit back.
Done nothing wrong.
Watch your feet.
No. No. My friend.
She kicked too. I didn't see her make contact with an officer, but she's kicking too.
My friend is saying this. My friend. Don't touch me.
Listen to me. I'm gonna hog-tie you if you don't stop. You understand what I'm telling you right now?
What?
Stop. What did I do? Leave your feet in the vehicle.
What did I do wrong?
Luann, just relax. Your feet. Chill out. Okay. What can I do to help?
Like I said, I'm going to link this in the description. But this is just what happens. Like I said, it's like a script.
Like that to begin with. Especially when they're doing their job. You know you did something wrong, you get caught up in a fight, and then you hear the way she was bragging about the fight. And then she had a fake ID. So they go to show you the friends that she's with, they kind of calmed her down, but those are not really your friends. They have you out there drinking, they have you out there acting stupid. They have you out there getting in fights. You know, they didn't get in the fights. You did. You're the one lashing out. She had a fake ID too. You really can't make this type of stuff up, man. And the sad part about this, man, is that she's a female acting like this.
Oops, sorry.
Female act that anger. I don't know what it's like in her household. I don't know what her family is like, her mother, father, or whoever she's living with. But that behavior gotta be controlled, because she might lash out on the wrong person, and that might be the last time she ever lashes out at somebody. Lucky good thing her friends were to calm her down just a little bit. But you guys saw when her friends wasn't there in the car, she was laughing so like demonic, like in and out. I don't know if she's going through something mentally, emotionally. But hey, she needs some type of help, man. She needs some type of therapy. She needs somebody to talk to, because you can't be acting like that in public. And you have to know how to carry yourself when you're dealing with law enforcement, when they're just trying to do their job. There was no need for her to be that disrespectful. Zero. No reason. I'd love to hear you guys think about this in the comments. Hey, this is why a lot of the teenagers are doing the things that they're doing right now in 2023. The lack of parenting, parents acting like they're the kids. There's no morals, no respect, no integrity. There's absolutely nothing. It's getting less and less and less. And when parents discipline their kids too much, the parents could get in trouble. You see what they're doing, man? Now you got kids destroying stores, doing whatever they want. Now it's getting out of hand now. Now adults out there complaining. But they still ain't holding anybody in their community accountable. Gotta do better. Love to hear you guys think about this right here in the comments. That was a tough one to get through, man.
And again, I'm going to link the Luann de Lesseps video in the description.